Greetings dear friends, Dragon here once again. If it's your first time finding the channel, then do please consider clicking the red button and subscribing if you enjoy what I do. Okay, take a look at something that's not that new out. This came out in 2019 from Capelight Pictures in Germany and is their ultimate edition of Oldboy, Park Chan-wook's incredible psychological thriller. One of my favourite Korean movies, a movie that I have multiple versions of already, including the really highly recommended Arrow Vengeance trilogy box set that also has Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance and Lady Vengeance on it. It's a great set, but it was always really taken with the packaging of the box that you see in the film, and there's a few special editions that kind of featured that design or that pattern. This is one of them. There is also a beautiful plain archive version 2, but this deluxe version comes with a few more goodies inside. I've seen a few videos of it online, but all the videos that I'd seen had all been in German. It's a German set, so for anybody curious of what is actually inside it and how English friendly it is, we will try and answer that for you today as we take a little look inside. This had actually ended up being in a video that went up over onto my Patreon. I did a video on Holy Grails, so kind of different editions of things that I've been after for ages, and then as luck would have it, found this one not long after. And as I mentioned on the Patreon, maybe a good time to say, if you really enjoy what I do on the channel, do please jump over and take a look at the Patreon page. 3 different tiers on offer, loads of different benefits depending on which tier you go for. I'd be extremely grateful if you take a little second and take a look and see if it's for you. Okay, enough rambling by far. Let's take a look. So, on the outside we have, like I mentioned, basically replicating the box that's inside the movie. I don't want to spoil the film if anybody hasn't seen it, though I suspect if you're watching this you have. But there is a few different box sets over the years that have all utilised this same pattern. A really nice DVD set from Tartan, which came with a almost 1-to-1 scale hammer. It was pretty cool. That was all 3 of the movies in the Vengeance trilogy again for that set. And then some Korean sets that were just for Oldboy that also used the same pattern. So, okay, so we get our big J card, which they've turned the opportunity into a big, weirdly romantic comedy looking shot of our 2 leads. And this is letting us know that we have 5 discs here. So we got a Blu-ray, we have a DVD, we have a bonus disc Blu-ray, we have a CD soundtrack, and then we've got the documentary disc Old Days in its own separate digipack as well, including a few other goodies too. So our box is magnetic, which is kind of cool, always nice to see. And then once we flip it open, inside we are getting this little bundle of bits and pieces all wrapped together. Okay, and on the top we have a reproduction of one of the books in the original manga series that the movie is based on. This is, I suspect, all going to be in German, but that is okay. Google Translate can come to my rescue. But it's really nice to be able to have a little piece of manga attached to the film. Very nice. I think these are available in English too. That's the German printing. And we get a beautiful little wee digi holder case thing in that beloved pattern that I'm so excited for. Inside here we're getting the documentary. We get Old Days along with this pack, which contains a whole bunch of printed goodies. Inside here we have a poster, a mini sized one, which is the cover of their separate media book release, which comes with this box, and then they also did the same art on a steelbook. And we get a second poster, from when it was going into Cannes. All of our cards, very coolly, have that pattern on the back. On their side, these are basically the numbered set. This is number 1858. Not too sure of how many. I'll check that in a second. These are really thick card, beautifully printed. And nice sort of purple hue across quite a few of the pictures, which kind of keeps it in fitting with the box set. Very nice indeed. So we've already looked at, and then inside here, which is our media book. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you'll know I'm quite a fan of German media books. I've got a fair few of them. And then here, nice little bit of spot glossing on the front here. Remove book card again. And on the back, I have this image. Really nice. Our 4-disc inside, so we get our DVD and Blu-ray version of the movie, and then at the back we have our bonus, and then we have our audio CD. And inside, lots more information about the film, the filmmakers. Beautiful, and that is pretty much it in terms of the on-disc extras. I think compare quite favourably to the Arrow set. I haven't checked it through yet to know exactly kind of what differs, but I will do in due course when I do a kind of a full proper review, or I'll maybe do a wee Oldboy summary and include a comparison between the Arrow set and let people kind of know how they differ. Thank you so much for your time for watching this today. Thank you again to everybody who's already signed up to the Patreon. My eternal and extremely humble thanks go out once again to Kevin Smith, to Johnny Wheats, to Dustin Lewis, to Carlos, to Asian Cinema Guy, to Owen Jones, to Big Movie Freak, to Andy Dolloway, to Alistair Dyson, to Bing Bongler, to Andre Denman, to Cactus Clothesline, to Kai, and to Paul M. Feeney for all already signing up. Do please take a little look and see if that's something that you'd be interested in doing too, if you enjoy the channel. I've been the Fanatical Dragon. I will see you on the next one. Take care.